Welcome to Title Race. Welcome to Athlone. Today, we are at the Athlone Stadium to watch Cape Town City in the second tier of South African football, the National First Division. For anyone who doesn't know, Cape Town City got relegated last season. And, basically, they got relegated. They've had a rough start to the season. It's not really looking good for them, but today they're playing against Uppington City. I think it's Uppington City, or is it Uppington FC? Uppington City, whichever one. And I'll basically see you inside the gate. So hi. Boring introduction. Alright, so we made it in. I'm nervous, man. I really don't like filming in public. I'm quite an introvert, so I don't like eyes on me and all this, but alright, let's go. So underway. For any of you that don't really know, it's like my first NFT fish. And first impressions are, even though it's free, I didn't really expect this many people to pull up. So support is still strong despite second division teams, you know. One thing I'll always give the Western Cape credit for is youth development. I don't think any other province in the country develops young players quite like the Western Cape, to be honest. I mean, more so Cape Town City, to be honest. Speaking of young players, Emil Whitboy. I mean, he's how old? 17? But he's mad. He's insane. I see big things for him. If there's gonna be a player that we export or whatnot from a young age, or probably leave, it's probably gonna be him, because for his age, man, he's insane. It's also Amato, he plays for first team, he's playing for the first team right now. Or you know what I mean? I don't know any other club or any other province that focuses on youth development more than any of the Western Cape clubs. Even Stellies, I think, even have a policy. So it's that's one thing I'll always give the province's flowers for. I can appreciate good youth development. And I mean, even if we're gonna not just speak about the clubs or who plays for their first team, look at who plays for the young South African, you know what I mean, under 17s, under 18s. It's mostly the Western Cape clubs that produce the young players who go to play for their country. So this province, despite being a Maritzburg boy, will always have a soft spot in my heart, man. Always will. Than a PSL game or calling cup game. It's I like the atmosphere. I'm a very quiet person. Ooh. Oh my days, bro! Nah, but the build-up was clean though. Build-up was clean. Didn't get the finish. Oh wait. Who puts the ghost? Emil Whitboy. Yes! To be honest, mate, the vibe is just very mellow. I'm not really used to it, to be honest. But I guess you can tell there's a differentiation between premier tier and second tier then. But other than the vibe, bro, the football itself is nah. They're not playing boring tippy-tappy, tiki-taka and stuff like that. They're actually pressing, they're doing the long balls, the build-up is direct, some of it's through the middle, they're using wing play, so it's not boring, it's It's just like I'm just not used to watching like white football. It's not over. You guys didn't see the reaction, but it was literally like Cape Town City's number 9 was literally 1-on-1. Wait, they're on a corner. Oh man. So it looks like he's playing at 10 now. That's Jody Hashim, man. A little low for you guys. So I was a hectic, probably still am. Not as much since the new game came out, but I was a hectic football manager addict, and Hashim is always a wonder kid in the game. Like if you stay playing in like the PSL and whatnot. Like we stay playing the game in the PSL and whatnot, like he really develops. So I have a lot of lore with him in that regard. Yeah, so there's about 10 minutes to go. The football has been entertaining, man. I don't know why the atmosphere is bothering me so much, but other than that, man, like I've been really engaged with the game. It's just everything else that's going on. I feel like the fans, the Cape Town City fans are carrying everything if you can hear them. But yeah, I definitely recommend that people come watch second division football because a lot of these guys are mavericks as well. Like they can skill. Like they're fast on the counter. I think like what I've seen is there's like this centre back that Cape Town City have, bro. Like I don't know if he's a fullback, but he is fast. Like he's box, all of that. Then you have young Gabe Amato, he's just amazing. Other than that, man, it's just the strikers. Like whoever needs to score is just not scoring. And there's been many opportunities for that, but I'm not gonna knock them. I mean, I didn't get to that level, so maybe I shouldn't say anything. If you're a purist, like this game won't be boring to you, but I think for people who want goals, there's no goals. So I mean, it's done now. I don't know what I could say about it, to be honest. I think the highlight was seeing all those young players in the Cape Town City squad, like the Gabriel Amato, the Zayden Holtz, Jaden Rose, like, you know, playing first team football. And it's a very young team, but other than that, the game was just uneventful. For me, because of the lack of noise, maybe I'm just overstimulated, but it didn't really help, you know, the fact that they played to a stalemate. Other than that, man, you know, they're professionals, so I can't really say much. But yeah, an eventful one. I still recommend it though, by the way, for anybody who's never watched second, like, tier football, who's never watched the NFD. I highly recommend that, like, you attend like one of these games because, you know, there are exciting moments. Just didn't help that they played to the stalemate, but that's the end. about City is they have like some of the best fans like I've ever seen. It's just unfortunate that the team's not playing at like an elite level or at the Premier level just yet. I'm sure they have a long way to go, but mate, it's just unfortunate because even when you like watch them play at DHL, like their fans are live and stuff like that. I just really hope for them, like for their sake, they get to see their team playing in like the Premier Division again. Cause like I feel like it's a club that deserves to be there. So it's really unfortunate to see how they're performing now. But yeah, other than that, man, exciting fixture, just uneventful. Because I mean, all of those skills mean nothing from like a spectator point of view if nobody scored any goals. And that's just what it is. I think that's why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling right now. Because there were just so many opportunities for them. They didn't capitalize. They didn't score any. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. But hey, at least nobody wasted money coming here, other than the people who took Ubers. Because if you took an Uber, then you paid. But other than that, man, other than that, you didn't really waste money. But yeah, uneventful second tier, first NFD game. Big up to the players. Just a stalemate, innit? But I'll see you guys. Goodbye for now.